Other party member? No, I don't even know. So I don't even know where to get other party members at this stage, but I really don't care, honestly. We don't need more party members. We're fine. What was I doing? How did we get there? Stop. Go to the train. Oh, we didn't even get that guy yet. Yeah, I'm not too... Oh, we don't have arm guards this time. It's a little scary. Do we? I don't have arm guards. Ooh. I don't have anything to protect my arms. It's kind of horrible. We have to go beat up the furry real quick. Well, let's see what we get. That was rough, dude. Does Moonless need to die? No, we already killed Moonless. Yeah, Moonless is already dead. We go this way. Yeah, we just got to get over there and hopefully not get our arms and legs removed. I mean, once we get to Kaiser, I think we can afford to lose limbs. That's not a big deal to us. Can you summon chat? Dude, I haven't found any bodies I could necromance. Like at all in this so far. There's probably like one or two hiding somewhere. The ones that I thought I could bring back to life, I could not. There were a couple that I was like, yes, that is the one, and it was not. So, second floor. The nice thing about this game is once you've gone through a section, it is considerably easier to repeat that. I also still don't have one of the God of Fear and Hunger skin Bibles. It'd be really nice if I could, or if I did, on account of the... I can use that one to for a free save. Using the word necromancer in the way sounds wildly different. I know, it sounds like romance, right? Necromance, yeah. It's okay, he forgot about me because I closed that. Okay, where are we at? Anybody bleeding? Anybody need anything? No, I think we're fine to just go into this fight. We do want both of these guys to chase us down here, so it'll be easier later. Because we're going to rescue that one guy, and then we're going to come back. Alright, so first things first. Get this fight done. Hopefully you lose no limbs, but if we do, it is what it is. Alright. Fast Dance is so good, dude. We're on day 2. Yeah, day 2 nighttime. Alright, please don't cut off my limbs. Excellent. Good. Did I even use Olivia's abilities? Did I even have Olivia? There's so many names. Which one is Olivia? I don't think I even had Olivia. I killed her? Oh, you mean, hold on, Olivia, the, Wheels. Yeah, the botanist. We'll just call her Wheels. It's the cool thing. Did I use her abilities, her botanist abilities? Well, there's, like, poison and stuff. And I could. But also, amping those abilities up takes a turn, right? And that's kind of not what we want to do. I want to get rid of this arm as quick as I can. Come on. Okay, cool. Sweet. Victory. That's what everybody calls her. That's because it's her given name. Cool. That worked well. All right. That was freaking great, dude. Like how she drifts at you in combat. It's so funny, dude. Because I actually picture it, and it's even better when you picture her doing it. But yeah, I know she has like poison stuff that I could use, but the thing is getting those extra turns in to get in the heal rotation is like much better for us. You gotta. Do I want to give you? No, Osa's going to be doing stuff. You can just have a beer. That's fine if you just have a beer. Just one little beer for the young man. We'll just try to light a bunch of stuff. Because we got a lighter, dude. Lighter's the freaking best thing in this game. But yeah, I laughed pretty hard when she was drifting at us. So now we know we can afford to leave the sword up so that he doesn't hit us. I have Sylvian. We already have that. So that he doesn't likely. I think it'll prevent him from casting Black Orb because he's just going to keep cutting our legs off. And I don't care about my legs. Do you guys care about our legs? Because I sure the hell don't. Not at this stage in the game. What do you use legs for? Yeah, just crawl all over the place. Dude, we freaking, in the first game, we crawled all over the place. The little girl freaking had no legs, no arms, and she was fine. How close to the end? I don't know. But if I find another circle that's appropriate, Olivia doesn't care. She's dead. Yeah. If I find another circle, you need well, you don't even, like the little girl, she lost both of her arms. We still were able to make her hold the dagger. It was totally cool with it. I'm gonna make this walk back also. Excuse me. Blah, 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 blah. We already did this. Sorry, guys. We just got to see what's further in. She held it with her teeth. Uh-huh. She's a badass, dude. Oh, look. See, that's what he does. We didn't get to see that last time. Yeah, use the cloth fragment. We'll carry him back. It only takes us a minute to come back here. No answer. He's sleeping now. Did I get the Pavlor? I sure didn't. Nope. Haven't really run into him yet. This is my first interaction with him. All right, now we just got to run back. But I know you guys all like him for some reason. He's a cutie patootie, a sweetie patootie. Dead botanist? Yeah. She fell over there. She wasn't able to get up. She has a condition. You like him, Dad? Seems like a nice guy. What happened to August? No idea. Honestly. I haven't seen August since we had our interaction with Moonless. I'm very curious. Please, nobody tell me. I'm very curious if we kill August before Moonless, what happens? Because he is the one who kind of stops that conflict. So I'm curious if we have a doppelganger scenario. We are talking about the person, not the month this time. It's very confusing. This will be less confusing in 2 days. The person. We gotta find one of the right circles to gain our limbs back. Because I'll tell you what, man, I'm about to go lose all my limbs. There's no way I'm not. Come here. Oh, jeez. Why they're so shifty. Please run. I don't know how to say your name, but welcome. Hi. It's very nice having you here. Let me run. Please don't one-shot yourself. Okay, good. Because that is the issue with these guys. I end up killing myself on them. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to kill August, dude. So many things to experience in the first one and this one. 3 days to mess with sequences of events, variations. Yeah, I will tell you. So I had a thought about why I think the first one narratively is superior to this one. Sir, can you... No! I think the first game is narratively superior, not in its delivery, but in its premise. I think it's better. And the reason I think it's better is you lose a bunch of the mystery in this game, and it's not because it's the second one I'm playing. Oh boy. It's because narratively there is less mystery in this game. In the first game, you have nations and people. Oh, come on. You have nations and people that don't really know the nature of the world. Like, you have some sorcerers and stuff that do, but the average person just does not have any idea. And in this game, you have the scenario where there's books available in the cities, and everybody knows about the ancient gods and the rumors of what was before. And in the first game, the universe, like, nobody knew. And so it was like a couple people like knew the secrets of the world and secrets of the universe and everything, but it just wasn't like this common thing. And so I think that this game, you don't have that blank slate style universe. And so you're missing something. Now this game is narratively is doing something more complicated, and that's really cool. Plank shield. Like, I really, really appreciate what this game is doing in regards to narrative delivery. I think it's obviously superior in that aspect. No, I don't really want to fight this guy. But the first game definitely has the hey, you think this is just this sort of world and this sort of universe, and guess what? It's actually scary and violent and supernatural, in a unique way. And that's why I think the first one is better from like a blank slate narrative perspective. But this game is doing more complex stuff, which makes it stand out in a different way. First game only Yankees the magic user, but in this game we have 3 people. Yeah. It's like people know stuff now. Wake up after wandering like you're a warrior, end up in a weird fortress. Yeah, like the first game, you're going on a regular old quest, and this is like the first people have heard like of these things. Touch it. Oh wait, I didn't mean to touch that. We haven't been here yet. Oh, we're doing this, I guess. Hold on, because he's here. I didn't read the narrative just now. I thought it was giving me delivering the same thing, but it did just do a thing. This is like a separate ending. Or a separate thing. Is he attacking me? Well, now we know there's 2 places we can go, so this is fine. What's going on? It hurts. Is he killing me? Marco's starting to feel hungry. We're all hungry. This is not good. I missed something very important that just happened. That's fine. Let's do this instead. Yeah, let's do this instead. I guess we're gonna... I should have given him his drugs. I should have given him his drugs, guys. Weeping Scope. Missing a whole person. No, he's right there. That's him. We'll go do the other thing. What was so different between the last time and this? Well, the first on my other file, when I came to this door, I couldn't do anything. This one, I just came to the door. I just mentally was talking to you guys, and I clicked on it, and Osa said something, and then everybody's favorite addict became a giant bong, a giant crack pipe, bong, a giant crack pipe. I think he's a crack pipe, right? Is he a crack pipe? Yeah, Soul Reaper, kinda. He became a crack pipe. He looks like a rifle. He seems real upset. I don't think he needs to be as upset as he is. Well, we'll do this, and then we'll go back and do the other thing. Missed. Ha-ha! Look at that. Wow, Jared, how'd you know? Freaking gamer, dude. I sensed it. How's it going there? It's good. It's good. I want to let you guys know, if you guys went through a transformation like this, I would beat you down like this, same exact way. Wouldn't even care. Oh, like that's a big deal to me, dude. Marco's party was victorious. Damn right. Absorb the solitary soul. Is Osa attacking me now? Yeah, now Osa's attacking me. This is very interesting. I did not know this was a thing. Obviously, we're gonna have to do. Oh, he's just gonna kill me, dude. Bob and weave right away. I'm dead. I lost my leg. Girl Jared have party members? No, Girl Jared did not have party members. Her friends were dead. So this has not happened to me. It's fine, we'll just redo the stuff. Lost his other leg also. Exciting. Be really helpful if you missed me, but it's fine if you don't. Yeah, the same thing probably would have happened. Miss me. You can't really miss that. And we know, unfortunately, we know what happens. Let me hit the eye. What? Oh, we missed. Okay. That's super good. Yeah, that was great. Brutal, dude. There goes my arm. We don't actually need arms. Yeah, I didn't know this. If you enter the Tower of Friends, this rarely happens. I had no idea. I'd imagine I want to kill the friends first. Phantom arm, dude. Ah! He's useless now. Goodbye. Okay, well, if we show up, even on day 2, that happens. Okay, so well, let's not do that. Now we know. Let's go do our other fight again. If you want an amazingly written small-scale turn-based tactics, like Into the Breach, XCOM, Chimera, Tactical Breach Wizards. So, Dis, I already played it, and it's, here is my problem with, can you hear me? You can hear me. Yeah, you don't have me on mute. So, we streamed Tactical Breach Wizards. Here is my opinion on it. Oh, come on, I keep clicking the same damn thing. This is what just happened. Tactical Breach Wizards is very, very well made. It is a great tactics game. My problem with it, the reason I didn't enjoy it very much, because we played 8 hours of it, I think. It was really, really easy. Like, excessively easy. And its core mechanic is one of the things that makes it easy, like the rewind thing. And there's also no it was just really easy, and that there was never any repercussion, or there's never any weight to your actions. There was never risk ever. It's still very well made, and I highly recommend it to anybody. But it completely lacks punishment, which is something I really care about during tactics. The dialogue is cringe. No, not Tactical Breach Wizards. I think it's really well written. Yeah, the puzzle design, it's just not punishing. It lacks punishment, and punishment is like a thing I really have has become like a central desire of mine within the tactics genre. Like, I want the actions I have to have repercussions. And so yeah, Tactical Breach Wizards doesn't have that. But that's not a thing that most people need and love. It's kind of like okay, good example is I would never, like, I don't ever want to play XCOM without Iron Man on. Because part of what makes XCOM good is the idea that when somebody dies, it costs me something, and there's no way I can get out of that cost. Like, that is a core element, that is a core element of the tactics genre for me, that I enjoy. It's the thing I enjoy most in the tactics genre. Is punishment for mistakes and for underperforming, or just randomly because something bad happened and I got to deal with it. Tactical Breach Wizards doesn't have that at all, and so it's lacking like the most enjoyable thing in the genre. That being said, it's very good. Very linear structure. There's not really anywhere to go from failure. Yeah, exactly. And so it's it doesn't appeal. It's not the thing I like in the genre, but it still is good. It still is a great game. The puzzle thing to like get cosmetics is really cool. That's really neat. So we were doing like a lot of the puzzles. I think one thing that really lost me on it is that the puzzles, sometimes you can't get them all. The game, and that's fine, but the game is like, when we started out, we were like, okay, we're going to get all the puzzles, we're going to complete it before turn 2, we're going to accomplish this goal, all 3 goals we're going to accomplish. How can we do that? And then we did it, and then we did it again, and so that happened a few times. We were like, hell yeah. And then we got to one that it was like, oh, it's literally not possible. Well, why is that? Oh, because it's designed that I come back and do it again. Okay, and that's fine for replayability. But what it means as far as like execution is that the puzzles are not as difficult as they seem. Sometimes they're literally impossible, and you have to come back, and so their puzzles are a lot easier. All of a sudden, you just really are like, okay, well, I can do one of the puzzles and come back later and do the other, and then the puzzle's difficulty level, because you're not stacking them and trying to accomplish them all anymore, because you just can't sometimes, they lose their challenge and difficulty, and that was the last rewarding thing that I loved in that game, was that particular aspect of it. So yeah, I enjoyed it, but it lost me. It sounds like something that someone who hasn't played X. Yes, it is a great entry into the tactic genre. It was just too easy. Yeah, it was just too easy. But that's still fine, because it doesn't make me it doesn't make me recommend it less. Like, at all. I don't recommend it less to anybody. I'm just at a point where casual games aren't a thing for me like they used to be. And there's nothing wrong with having a more casual tactics game. I think it's actually very, very important to have casual tactics games exist. And part of that is that streaming has broken me a little bit in that regard. There is a part of, oh, we got a blood ring. That's really good. Part of streaming is the challenge, and the repetition is part of the enjoyment and the show aspect of it all. Jared's broken. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I didn't really want to fight this guy, but I guess we're gonna. We're just gonna go for torso, and we'll just beat him up. I'm broken. Yeah. Are there harder difficulties in that game? We played on the hardest one. Yeah. Yeah, we played on the hardest one. Where they give you a compass or a map that takes you straight to them. Yeah. And that stuff, again, is completely fine that it exists, you know? I don't think that stuff should not exist. I think it's an important thing that it does. To allow people to just genuinely enjoy games. I think that's fine and it's good. But it's kind of like how I... you know how I'm always telling people, like, moldy bread, that not all games are for everybody? Like, not all games are for everybody, and that's fine. And so when I find a game that I really wish was for me, like Tactical Breach Wizards, because I think it's a very cool game, I do need to max us out. Like, I think it's a very, very cool game, and so when I see that game, I go, oh, I guess that game wasn't made for me. And that's totally fine. I don't get to be bitter about it. Because there's games that are made for me that aren't made for other people. Like, this is a perfect example. This game is not for everybody. It is, sure, you might love the art style of this game. This game might be one of the most attractive-looking games to you you've ever seen. You might love this game. And the content of it might be too offensive. And you might be like, the sexual assault stuff really bothers me. I can't play it. And if your response is you're upset because a developer made something according to their vision, then that's the wrong response. It just sometimes there's games that we want to play that don't jive with us, and that's okay. And so Tactical Breach Wizards is that for me because it's a tactic genre that I really like. I actually think the narrative was really fun and charming. I like the cosmetics thing. I think the tactics portions of it are very complicated and layered, and I love the leveling. I loved all this stuff. It just was not hard enough for me. And so rather than being like, well, this game's not hard enough and people shouldn't, it's just stupid, I'm just like, okay, yeah, it's not for me, and I have to accept that. People do that with all sorts of games, not just hard games. Like there's first-person shooters, dude, that people get mad about and they review bomb because it's not for them. Like, till this day, dude, I will always say that Graven is one of the greatest games I've ever played. Graven is amazing. It is not for everybody. People get mad that Graven doesn't have a map. Well, just pay attention. Pay attention to where you're going. Yeah, but it doesn't have a map. So they give it a bad review because it doesn't have a map. And it's like, well, the developer didn't want you to play by map. They wanted you to notice, points. They wanted you to notice a tower over here. And they wanted you to notice the way the world was developed. And so you don't get a map. Okay, well, I want a map. Okay, well, you don't get a map. Okay, well, then this game sucks. And it's like, no, it's just not for you. And that's fine. Because not all games are for everyone. And so Tactical Breach Wizards is not for me, but I highly recommend it to anybody who loves tactics games. I think it's great. If you don't require excessively difficult games, then it's totally for you. All right, there we go. Hopefully we managed to get through that without touching them next time. All right, let's do this fight again. Let's not go touch the door. Excuse me. I think it is okay to make games for people, specific groups. Make sure that every game is for every single person so that we end up with a completely washed out garbage heap. Yes, correct, right? All right. Skills. Fast stance. And then just start attacking it. And hope somebody crits. Okay. Beautiful. I'm gonna make sure that I stay healthy. Monsters Memories is doing that. They even named themselves that. That's awesome. We're gonna rev on these attacks. Not waiting for full revs. Come on. Break it. Damn it. Don't lose my arm. Oh, that's scary. Whoa, boy. Okay. Nobody's lost a limb yet. You said your Funger too. Sorry, Octavio. You said your Funger doesn't have a night cycle. Oh, that's interesting. Woo! You see that, dude? He almost killed us. Oh my gosh. Is Osa bleeding? He might be. He looks like he is. Let's double check and make sure he's not. Man, that guy's so scary. He's not bleeding, but almost. Jeez. That is scary, man. But yeah, if you guys like tactics games and you're looking for something new, Tactical Breach Wizards is a good go-to. Chimera Squad. I really enjoyed Chimera Squad. Damn it. Partially because Chimera Squad is already a universe I love. And secondly because the the upgrading and party system on it had a little more meaning to it, to where like you were making some pretty solid choices. Although Tactical Breach Wizards does have their leveling system, and that is a neat system as well that I enjoyed. The way it interacted with puzzles was really fun. It was just unfortunate that the second we realized that there are random factors, it's possible for that chest to be full. Yeah, you can get stuff in it. Second we realized there were like some random factors at play as well, to where you would reload a level and something different would happen, and it was like, oh, that kind of changes the way puzzles work, because sometimes it means that sometimes you literally can't get a puzzle. Like, sometimes the puzzle just literally can't be completed. I think Giggles is here. You gonna be here? I'm just trying to get anything, dude. I got 16 coins. I'm gonna flip one. You never played Chimera Squad? You should. It's great. An axe. Chimera Squad is very, very good. It's super fun. Very charming. Torque is the greatest character ever made in a game. Everybody loves Torque. Where'd that wiener go, dude? Oh, there he is. Yeah, everybody loves Torque. Alright, let's get through this, and then we have to run all the way back, and then we can get back down there. There's all sorts of funny stuff. Yesterday, she was playing a Skibbity Toilet game. You guys know I'm gonna play some Skibbity Toilet. Playing WoW right now. Can't deal with how characters are so serious, try hard, cool all the time. Cutscenes kill you. That's awesome, dude. You gotta take it seriously. Taking to the train. All right. Well, let's make our way to the Kaiser fight now. Now that I think we have the tactic of making sure our health is always up, right? And do we have any status effects? No. Make sure the fight is always up, or make sure our health is always up during the fight, and not destroy his sword, but let him keep cutting us, because we can out-heal that. Can you love watching Parent Kid Roblox streams? Dude, Roblox is freaking sick. We recently did a sponsored stream with them, and I was shocked, because I didn't know what Roblox actually was. Like, I didn't realize that Roblox basically feels like browsing an old server browser, like back in the day, where you're jumping from server to server, and each server has different settings for like Quake games and stuff like that, and some of them are like weird. It's just completely different games instead of just different settings, and it's cool, man. I really just didn't know. So we'll probably invade. I gotta blow my nose. Invade my daughter's Roblox Wild Clone Games. I know, dude. It's the Wild West out there, because they like straight up copy games that on any other platform they'd get in so much trouble, but on Roblox they don't stop them. Don't listen. Don't judge me. I got an elephant nose. Sounds like a nightmare for their IV team. Yeah, for sure. Consider yourself judged. I gotta check afterwards too that there's not snot in my freaking mustache, dude. That's how gross I am right now. Yeah, I can't imagine how hard it is for them to like lock that stuff down. So they just don't, and I don't know how they get away with without doing that. Right? That flavor saver. I'm so sorry. That's gross, but you're right. So, guys, thank you so much for being gracious with me today in the middle of me feeling like really, really sick. It's been a hard week. Hard couple weeks. My daughter went to school with real humans for the first time. She's no longer homeschooled. What status of the current run? We are currently on our way to go fight Kaiser in the bunker. We got to him, and I think we almost killed him on our first run, but he one-shot JoJo. It was very sad. Playing while sick? No, I'm so thankful to be here. I'm so thankful that we have friends that'll show up when I'm even horrible. They don't get dinged for hosting content that's not designed by users until the IP owner puts them on notice for the specific content. Yeah, you just think you just think that people would constantly be searching Roblox to see if their copied stuff was there. Do I feel like I'm getting any better? Okay, so I feel, oh boy, I feel better today. Oh boy. But so it went from like a head cold to like a chest cold. So is that better? Yeah, I guess technically it's like the next step. I just got to be better by Monday because that's when our streamathon starts. If I'm better by Monday, I'll be fine. I'll be happy with that. It's a lot of free advertising. Yeah, there's just, man, it's crazy with the stuff that's on there. Roblox a website or a game in between? So Roblox is a content browser for games that run on the Roblox engine. Oh, barely dodged that guy. That's the only way I can explain it. Is Roblox is a content browser for games that are made on its engine. And the games that are made on its engine, they all have a limited thing, but you can program some really unique things on there. I mean, straight up, you could play, there's arena FPS games, there's role-playing games, and then there's like the little easy like parkour sort of stuff. But it is an ecosystem that is meant to nickel and dime its users. And it is hard to make games on there that are not predatory. And I'm not somebody who usually yells about predatory practices. Like, I don't mind microtransactions. I always go, hey, that's your own money. You can do with your money what you want. Like, I'm a firm believer in spend your money how you want, right? And if people are like, well, I have no self-control, my answer isn't. My answer to no self-control is, well, get some self-control. And it's like, well, I can't. And it's like, okay, well, let's keep working on that, right? Like, I don't mind the world of microtransactions. But Roblox is aggressive, and it's designed generally in this really strange way where you die in a game, and it'll have a pop-up show up that'll be like, you can resurrect for 50 Robux. And you're like, wait, that's like 40 cents. Like, and it pops up and it starts filling up automatically, and you have to cancel it. It won't verify. It'll like fill up, and then you have to click a button to verify. And you're like, no, I don't want that. But then it offers it to you again, and it offers it to you again. And so if you're like playing a parkour thing, and you have Robux in your account, and you fall, a lot of games are like, oh, you fell? Hey, you could skip this area, and then it's like a 5-minute game, and your kid spent $5 on it, and it's like, it is not designed in a fashion that is really respectful of that. It tries to set up taking advantage of people. We already know the passcode to this. But yeah, it's that being said, yeah, it attracts a lot of predatory practices. That being said, it is a very cool game, like Netflix and Mario Maker. Yeah, it's like a Mario Maker, but it's like way more complicated because the games are like completely unique on it. I just didn't know. So I think Roblox is very, very cool. Is this where judgment it? Yes. Undoubtedly, yes. I don't know what you're actually asking, but the answer is yes. Is this where judgment is? I have no idea. This is my very first time playing this game, really. Like, I'm still kind of... we haven't beaten it yet. This is our first playthrough, so I don't even know what that means. I know Kaiser's here. We died to Kaiser a short while ago. Unless you mean, like, in this community, will you be judged? Because that's also a valid question, and the answer is no. Nobody's going to judge you here. You could you could do almost anything here, and people won't care. Some people are going to high-five you. Some people are going to call you brave. Arm guards! Yes. You will judge you silently. I will see. Well, don't do any spoilers. I will be so sad if you spoil things for me. I will actually cry. I am very emotional. And I will also poop my pants. That's like a vengeance thing for me, though. Like, if you make me mad enough, I will poop my pants. Don't talk about the electrical panels. I'm an idiot, okay? I have a personal grudge against electric panels. You will try to hold yourself back? Good, because honestly, like, I haven't been doing my laundry much, so I don't know how many pairs of underwear I got left, dude. Can't really afford to be throwing any away, you know? Guys, I'm looking for the other arm guards. Before we... Yeah, there they are. Let's actually put the fluted arm guards onto you. Looking good. You're emotional too. You're gonna ugly cry your daughter's wedding when the time comes. Dude, I'll cry with you. Let's get ugly together. I'm on borrowed poop time. Yeah, dude. You guys ever poop your pants? Don't answer. Of course you have. Most of you guys have. Close to the bathroom, having the runs. Have you pooped your pants today? Listen, I know that's not like really my business, but I also want to know. Today, no. You washed all the laundry shit away. My wife has informed me that I am allowed to poop my pants. That's great news for us. It's really good. Really good news for us, guys. Bring back BRB videos? Fine. You got it. Sharded, it leaked. On what day? Day number 2. So this is, Andrew, to give you context, this is my second attempt. The first attempt, we just didn't have any friends. We didn't have any partners. And we reached a point where we just couldn't really progress without much trouble. So we kind of rushed it to the last day just so we could see what happens when it hits the third day. And that was my very, very first attempt. You still recommend not shitting your pants. Will my wife respect me less if I do that? Or would that be hypocritical? Not that my wife's out here pooping her pants, guys, okay? I just want to clarify. It's not that my wife is out here doing stuff like that, okay? Not saying that. I'm also not saying that. Just throwing that out there. If your partner stays with you, you brown your pants, that's a real homie. My wife is a real homie. One time I was driving in my car. I was going to work, right? I was like, hey.